Hello there. I'm Pika Machine, and I have a hood full of ideas today. I think getting the building structure in last episode really helped with I don't know, filling my head with lots of things to do. So, let's get started with that. Hello. Yes. First, I was looking over here, and I don't like these torches up on this. And I thought maybe a little glow lichen might be nice. So that's what I'm going to do first. Let's see how that looks. I know it won't be as bright, but maybe it'll work out. We're about to find out. Uh-oh, did that just grow over on the other side? No! Good. Again? There we go. So we've got a couple pieces. I'm just gonna do this so far for now and see how it looks. I know it's not as bright as torches, but could be neat. I also found out that there's a book up here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take that. I need books. Okay. So that's idea number 1. Idea number 2. I was thinking about this last episode, adding a bit of a trapdoor accent on this section, kind of like how this is done. I turned down the cat volume, so hopefully it's not as loud. But my goodness, do they ever meow too much? I know cats meow in real life, but do they meow this much? I don't think so. So let's do some trapdoors. I think I'm going to start with, whoa, over here. I'm going to replace this with, no, X. This section of wall. Ooh, I should probably, yeah, change this out to be stripped. There we go. And where did my bamboo trapdoors go? There we are. How am I going to get up there? The scaffolding way. Although, if I shift, I'm going to go down. How do I do this? Can I just... I want to... Right. Hard to place scaffolding if I don't have it in my hand. Okay. Maybe this will work. Oh, and I hear the lawnmowers out there again. I'm sorry if there's lawnmower noises in my background. So, does this need 2 lines or just 1? I think just the 1 is not quite enough. right? That'll look better. There we go. Ow. How does that look? I like that. Oops. I think that works. It's a little abrupt, like this transition, but I think I need to work on what this whole building is made out of anyway. Yeah, it's kind of nice. And I think I'll just move this there for now. Maybe I'll, or well, what if I did it like this? Yeah, okay. That's thing number 2, was it? And number 3. All right, maybe this is still number 2. Doing the same thing here. But with the door in there as part of it, so that it's not. Hello. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Well, there's always the good old place a block. There we go. Might as well do the same over here. That looks nice. Get rid of these. And I think I might do another line of these here, because this is kind of plain out here. And I want to be able to see out of this building, maybe here. And just do a line of 1. Yeah, give that a try. I'm gonna put that there already, and I need some more trapdoors. I have begun. Oh, the lawnmowers are really going. They're getting closer. I might have to break for a minute. Let's get these trapdoors done. What are we doing? This. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's getting closer. Oh, it turned off. Like that. And then get rid of this. How does that look? I like it in here. That definitely looks nice. Let's go up and sleep. And oh, I was gonna say I'll be back after the lawnmower, but maybe it stopped. Maybe. No, of course not. You know, maybe I replace this whole wall and do trapdoors. The lawnmowers are going and going. I'll be back. Okay, this is looking good. I like that. I made a little change there. Added a column so that this is framed and the window's framed, and I think I like it. I like it. Might do that for the rest of this. Put another column there and there. Yeah. So that's looking good. Now, my other idea was to switch out the floor in here with the copper slabs I made for the roof last time. And you can see already that this copper's I tried it out and the copper's already aging, which is cool. I'm not sure if I'll leave it like somewhere in between or bring it all the way back to super shiny. Is it an X? Yeah. I kind of like the in-between colors. We'll just have to get some, what's that stuff called? Wax, beeswax, honeycombs. One of those words. So let's switch out the floor and have a look at how that turns out. Oh, I was going to keep some of the terracotta, wasn't I? Brain. Let's put that there, that there. Yeah. But we'll take out the sand. Don't want to store your chests on sand. They might sink down in it. Maybe? I don't know. Seems possible. Oh, might want to get in there. Well, now, almost had the perfect amount. And I think I missed one here. Yep. Here we go. That's a start on that. I'll let it age and see what it looks like when there's a bit of green. I feel like there's like a greeniness to the jungle wood color. So that could kind of make all this work together. And then there was one more thing. Yeah. I was looking at this up here and how I have this little space here that my walkway goes over, and thought, what if this was all one block lower and then I kind of have like a little balcony area, rooftop balcony. Question is what to do with the floor. What does glazed terracotta look like these days? Do I have? I do. I went down in the mines and everything preparing for this episode. Got some extra iron because I knew I would be working on this storage area down here. Might be a bit bright for the ceiling, but could be fun. Now I'm terrible at placing directional blocks. We'll give it a try. I will give it a try. Is this how I do it? Yeah. Gonna make a flower. This way? Nope. This way? Yeah. And then this one, I'm thinking like that. Yeah. Now, of course, it's an odd number of blocks, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just do like 2 accents of this. Let's see how that goes. Mix in some plain. How did I do it last time? Nope. This is not easy. I think over here. Yeah. I figured it out. I solved terracotta. Okay. Let's take down the rest of the roof here. I'll just use terracotta, regular terracotta for now. Might just switch it out to a different accent color later. Whee! Maybe I should have put this one back so it's not right next to the trapdoors and window. I was thinking of getting rid of this window anyhow. Let's get rid of these pieces at least. And now we have this little spot here. I like it. I'm going to move this bed 1,000,000 times this episode. Here. I think I might want a different color. I'm just looking at the pattern now. Did I do it right? I think. Interesting. It doesn't quite work the same. Like you saw that the flower was working on the bottom, right? Well, I guess I have to replace that so that it looks right up there. And I am going to move it 1 block back. Or maybe I'll do one of them. Yeah, I'll leave this one there and do this one 1 block back. 1 block back. That's a tongue twister. Okay. Nope. How do I get this to work? You know what? Scaffolding. That might do it. To remove that one. And how do I... Oops. No, I want... Yes. And then like that. Yes. Wait, that's... This is the right level. Okay. Now we can play with this a little bit easier. So it's not that way. Nope. Darn. This is tricky. Why are you like this, terracotta? Okay, so. No. This way? No. I feel like that was different. Ah. Okay. Yep. This is definitely a lot of work for just a little pattern. Okay, and then if I... Nope. Nope. Okay. Same approach. Excuse me, sir. Iron golem person? No, this way? Oh my goodness. I just had it. No. They are slightly different. How did I do this? Just over there. Oh, this stuff. Oh. There we go. That's one. And apparently once I get one, it's easier for me to do the others. Nope. How did I do that? This way then? Yes, it must be this way. Yeah. Okay. Have I finally figured it out? Maybe. Come on. Oh, okay, no, I got it. This way, right? Ah! Balcony. Patio thing. And I need a stair. feel like it should be some sort of color. How much copper did I get? I thought I had put my phone on silent. I don't have enough for another block of cut copper even. Okay. Granite stair? Got lots of granite. It'll do. Oh, I should get rid of this. And I might put something on the bottom of this here to kind of tone it down for the roof of this, and I will extend the roof to that level. Or will I? There we go. This is nice. Little spot. And I can decorate that at some point. Things are moving along. Let's have a look. Hello, cat. I need to name you. Yeah, maybe I'll think on what to do here window-wise. I don't really want an open window, and I don't want the glass either. It just doesn't feel right for how this is looking. So I will work on that. Figuring that out. I wonder, what does bamboo grow on? That'd be an interesting window. Bamboo window. You think so? Okay, so I'm going to do... What am I going to do? A couple more building adjustments. Just a couple things. And then I'll be back to work on the main project today, which is the Melon Farm. And I did some research on watermelons and melons, where they came from, how they grow. And I was really interested in this one image I found where it was basically melons growing in a very, orange, deserty looking area. So I thought that was perfect for this. And I'll probably put a little bit of a watermelon patch right here. So yeah, let's go sleep, do some building, and I will be right back. This is starting to get somewhere. I like it. And you know, who needs windows when you have a tree in the way? Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, my inventory is super full. The one thing that is a little throwing me off, a little, I don't know, is the bamboo. It's very bright green, compared to the green I can get in leaves right now. I think birch is the only one that really keeps its color. Birch and spruce in the desert. Where is that cat meowing? But I needed to pick one of those, but they're definitely not as bright as that. But maybe with some more greenery in here, things will start to blend in more. And I do enjoy this little tree out here in front. And I added a couple details here and there around the whole place. And it's starting to feel like a house. That, I'm realizing, looks a little bit weird, but it's the balcony. I'll put some more stuff up there eventually. We have these little windows that can also serve as a cat door, I think. We'll see. And yeah, this is starting to feel cozy. I will try and find some way to play that down. Maybe just more trapdoors. They're all over the place. It's so easy to use too many trapdoors. But I like them. Oh, you giving that to him or me? Hey, villager. Can I have it? So yeah, I think that's looking nice. Obviously the interiors still need a little bit of work. I want to do this whole wall pretty much up as storage. The whole thing is going to be pretty much storage. I will put the enchanting table up in the top level, I believe. We'll see. I don't want to run out of storage. So this will be like the workroom, storage room, furnace room, that sort of thing, right? And hey, you need a name, don't you? Let me just get some of this stuff out of here and get that name tag I have around here somewhere. Name tag, iron. 1, 2, 3. Put it here. And I am going to name you. I had a name suggestion and I liked Meowster, but that's a little tough for me to say sometimes. I just know my own abilities here. So I'm going to go with Meowie and full name Meowie Void because you're a black cat. And that means you're a void, right? Yeah. So there we go. Meowie Void. Maybe that's hard to say too. We'll see how I do with it all. But yeah. So look at us getting some stuff done. I'm going to keep those in there. Keep some food around. And let's go get started on the melon farm. I'm going to need these. I'm going to need some dirt. Ferns. Yeah, I'm just going to take all kinds of green things. And I want to put it over here. I think this bamboo area is either going to move a little bit further over here or just back at some point. So maybe take that out right now. I just want to do a little melon farm. Let's have a look at taking out some of this lovely green grass. And putting in a bit of a spot here. This should be big enough for today. And I will put this here. Yeah. Wow. It's a lot of sand. Not a bad start though. I'm gonna mix in some coarse dirt and dirt. I'd love to have some rooted dirt, but I do not have that. I am also going to do some mud. And of course it's getting dark. Let's take out this. Get some of that going. Excuse me. Have a little nap. Yeah, give a bit more water here. I think this is gonna work. Okay. I need farmland to happen. Do I have? Yes, I do. And my bucket. Let's put one here. Probably should make a water source up closer to me, but that's okay. Not gonna need a ton. Let's put one here. And then let's do jungle leaves because those are my favorite. Plant some melons. Now, I looked it up and melons will spawn on like these 4 adjacent blocks. They won't here, here, and here. So I think I would also like to add a bit of messiness around here, some greenery. And I think I do need a little bit more red sand for the full effect we're going for. That's not going to work there, but this one can go here. Can you go on that? Yes. Oh, perfect. Try not to get too carried away here. That's kind of the look I'm going for. It's very subtle, but I like it. And yeah, I definitely need more red sand. And fortunately, we know where to go to get some. Let's just get some from over here. And the benefit of going over here, of course, is I can also have a look back. See how things are looking. Oh yeah. I think that's nice. Looks cozy. Tree needs maybe one more leaf block, like right there. Give it a little bit more of a lean. Can't even tell the Melon Farm's there. It's a sign of a good environmental, whatchamacallit. We got 22. I notice that this is happening now, but we'll say it looks like shadows. Although it doesn't here. Oh my goodness, you're looking rough, guys. I think what I'll do here actually is put this up another level. So let's start this here. And go to about there. Shears, where are you? And then fill some of this in with dirt. Bring this forward. I know it doesn't look like much, but put you there. I feel like once the melons are in, it'll look nice. Where's my water bottles? Let's make a little bit more mud. I might put... Let's make... Yeah, this mud. And this another melon spot. Oh, yeah, that looks fine. So that'll grow there or there. And then make a mud there. And let me think. Put a melon here and here. And then a little bit of dirt around that to turn into mud. I like the way the mud looks. That probably won't last. Need some more water. Can I fill a water bottle out of that? Oh, yeah, I can. Nice. Okay. Mud. And more mud. There's my last 2 melon seeds. And some ferns, which can go here. And here. I feel like I need one more down here. There we go. So it's very small changes, but I think it'll look pretty, especially once the melons grow. And I'm going to take these out of here right now while I'm thinking on it. You need to go further back in the jungle. Does this go faster? Yeah, of course. Why do I think I had to use just my hands? Silly, silly. Okay. Let's put these back here-ish. Clear that out a bit and put it in the melon farm. Because we need a little bit of grass here. Here. And blend it all in. Let's go to sleep, and we'll see how that looks like when the melons grow. Hello, Enderman. I feel like this might be too perfectly spaced, but I can work on that in a minute. I do like that there's a bit of green here. Maybe even... I feel like these will be... If this turns into grass, when this turns into grass, it will be the browner sort of dry desert looking grass. And that might actually make it blend a little bit nicer. I feel like that block needs to be orange sand. I'll just borrow it from here. Oh, there's plenty. Silly me. Uh-oh. Yeah. So let's wait for some melons to grow. A melon farm now. Look at that. Look at these melons growing. add a little bit more even all the way back here. I think what I'd like to do is bring this kind of all along the, I guess the edge between the jungle and the orange sand, all along here. Just one big melon border. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, that was it for today. I also did a bit of organizing in here and it's looking quite nice. There's some weird holes in my ceiling for reasons. It's a little bit noticeable up on top, but you know, sometimes you have to have these little weird bumps. It's okay. Maybe I'll just continue this over here so that at least that's consistent. Oh, and I put these in. I don't know what I'm doing with this roof. Or, yeah, it's a roof. I might change all of this out, but it'll definitely be some sort of glazed terracotta form. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.